Ryan Giggs' sporting career earned him the accolades of the best winger in the history of football and one of the best players of his time. Yet the star's playing was not limited to the field, as during nearly 4 decades in the spotlight, his name has become as synonymous with scandal than it has with football. The ace, 51, earned the nickname the Welsh Wanderer through his shocking antics, including an 8-year affair with his brother's wife, a gagging order, and a dramatic arrest for assault and domestic abuse. Scandal has had an impact on the later stages of Ryan's career, as earlier this year he was snubbed by the Premier League's Hall of Fame. This shock came despite him winning a whopping 13 titles during his 24-year spell at Man United and 64 caps for Wales. In 2011, it came to light that Ryan had been having an affair with his brother Rhodri's wife, Natasha, whilst he was married to wife of 4 years, Stacey Cooke, with whom he shares son Zach, 17, and daughter Libby, 19. Natasha, who has 2 sons with Rhodri, even fell pregnant by Ryan and aborting his child just 2 weeks before her wedding to his brother in Las Vegas. The pair first met in a nightclub in Manchester in March 2003, and Natasha spent the night with him while his then-pregnant fiancée Stacey was at home. Despite the fact that Natasha started dating Rhodri just 2 months later, the pair resumed their affair after a year, conducting illicit liaisons in hotel rooms and vacant properties she had access to through her job as an estate agent. Rhodri also said he discovered many of his footballer friends were at it with his ex, and even claimed one of them fled a bar in Portugal instead of facing him. Members of Ryan's family cut ties with him when the news broke, his dad saying he was ashamed of his son, while Natasha cashed in on the scandal and appeared a year later on Celebrity Big Brother. Discussing the he pair's first confrontation in 2011, Rhodri previously admitted that he'll still be there for his brother if he ever wants to reach out. Rhodri said, "Eventually he got the courage to meet me 3 or 4 weeks after. It was at a friend's house. He said it was about sex. It wasn't this. Feeling sorry for himself, basically, and telling me how his contract was cropped with Reebok. It was the contract in the world, bearing in mind he's getting paid a lot just to wear trainers, and that's the contract. Well, you fucking signed it, you d***. It was all like I'm gonna get the fucking violin out. That's him. I felt sorry for him, all the stuff that you've done, and you're going on like some just fucking get away from me. He can ring me whenever he wants. I've moved on. I've got a new career working in schools. All the shit that I've gone through in life, I've dealt with it on my own mostly." Giggs's marriage to Stacey survived the affair before eventually splitting in 2017 after 10 years together. Despite having an affair with Natasha and still being married to Stacey, Ryan still wanted more, and so in 2010 embarked on a steamy 7-month fling with Big Brother contestant Imogen Thomas. "We hit it off straight away because we had so much in common," gushed Imogen in a breathless interview with a Sunday tabloid at the time, which she made under the condition she would not name the footballer. This was due to a gagging order that Giggs had made to stop details of their 7-month liaison becoming public at a time when his love life was under more scrutiny than ever. Despite the footballer's expensive £150,000 super injunction, details of the steamy affair eventually came out when Lib Dem MP John Hemming used parliamentary privilege to name him in the House of Commons. Giggs is alleged to have recognized Thomas in a nightclub before pursuing her and was keen to keep their relationship under wraps due to her history. She had posed topless for lads' magazines and had already dated Tottenham striker Jermaine Defoe and Russell Brand. According to the footballer's statement released after the scandal broke, he and Thomas met 4 times between September and December in 2010. She then contacted him by text in March 2011, which led him to conclude she was thinking of selling her story. She allegedly told him she wanted, or needed, a payment from him of £50,000. Giggs agreed to meet her in a hotel where he was staying. There, he claimed he gave her a signed football shirt, but said he was not prepared to give her £50,000. She asked to see him again shortly afterwards, to which he agreed with reluctance, and provided her with some football tickets. Although the position was by no means clear, the judge initially said the evidence appeared to suggest Thomas had arranged the two hotel meetings in collaboration with photographers and/or journalists. However, Giggs eventually withdrew any legal action, and a statement read out to the court by Thomas's lawyer confirmed that the parties had resolved matter between them, and Ryan accepted there was no basis to accuse her of blackmail. Thomas eventually sold her story through Max Clifford. Her edited version appeared in the Sunday Mirror. "He's not like other footballers," she said in the interview. "He seemed very decent and private with good morals, and I fell for that." Giggs was then appointed as Wales' boss in 2018. But his career was thrown into chaos in November 2020 after being arrested on suspicion of 2 counts of assault against his ex-girlfriend, Kate Greville, and her younger sister, Emma. He always denied the charges. The winger was cleared of assaulting Greville, who declined to cooperate with a retrial in 2023. Ryan was also cleared on further counts of coercive or controlling behavior against her and common assault against Emma.